Hi, I'm Jason Chilver, host of From Now to Wow with Cornerstone Builders. I'm standing in the Cornerstone showroom at 14680 South Tamiami Trail. If you're thinking about remodeling a room or several rooms in your home, this is the perfect place to start. Cornerstone Builders offers custom cabinetry, countertops, flooring, backsplashes, shower doors, tiling, really everything when it comes to home or room remodel. On top of our huge selection of personalized items, we offer a full design team to help Cornerstone clients turn their vision into reality. And Cornerstone's design team is the best around. I should know, I'm a designer at Cornerstone myself. I've actually been with Cornerstone for 9 years and have helped create hundreds of beautiful custom remodels that myself, Cornerstone Builders, and the homeowners can be proud of. Cornerstone is dedicated to customer service, dedicated to creating homes that are the perfect expression of the homeowner's vision. We do not take any deposits on remodels, and almost every product we sell is made right here in Southwest Florida by Cornerstone, which is why we can offer a lifetime warranty on absolutely everything we manufacture. The owners of this first home were looking to update an old kitchen and 2 less than glamorous bathrooms. The Cornerstone crew achieved exactly what the homeowners were looking for. Let's take a look at that remodel.
As another beautiful day begins in Southwest Florida, the Cornerstone crew is heading out on an exciting renovation on Sanibel Island. The homeowners are out of town, and while they're gone, this team of experts is going to update their bathrooms and kitchen with new cabinets, countertops, shower glass, tile, a beautiful new backsplash, and more. The crew of professionals get right to work taking careful steps to protect the home by laying down paper and drop cloths before the demo begins. Renovations can be a messy business, and making that extra effort to keep things clean is always appreciated. Now that things are well underway in the kitchen, let's check out the bathrooms. In the guest bath, we're going to remove the original wallpaper and paint, replace the countertop and cabinet, and put some new tile in the shower. And in the master bath, we're going to knock out a wall, replace the countertop and cabinet, put in new tile, and install a new glass shower door. While they keep working on this, let's check on things in the kitchen and see how it's coming along. The beautiful new Cornerstone custom cabinets are already going in. These guys don't waste any time. Things are running ahead of schedule thanks to the great teamwork of the crew. Outside, the custom-cut granite countertops are being carefully prepped for installation. Once they're sure it's going to be a perfect fit, they're ready to forge ahead. This couple chose a granite countertop with rich colors and flecks of accent colors. But did you know that Cornerstone offers a wide variety of options for every home? You can browse the many available choices at one of our design centers and even get advice from a designer. Now that the countertops are installed, they can move on to putting the new backsplash in. Backsplashes are a great way to add a custom detail and a personal touch to your kitchen. As another successful renovation draws to a close, the crew cleans up, leaving things ready for the homeowners to enjoy their new guest bath, their new master bath, and a new kitchen and bar area. It's surely to be another Cornerstone wow moment when the homeowners return to see their amazing new remodel. It's been fun having you along this journey. Be sure to check back to see what new wow Cornerstone cooks up next time. And remember, if you can dream it, they can do it. Let Cornerstone wow you.
The Evans family was excited about the remodel. They had custom Cornerstone cabinets, countertops, put in a custom backsplash and custom tile. Best of all, since all of the products are made right here at Cornerstone, they now have lifetime guarantees on their kitchen and bath remodels. The Navarros had a similar success story. After moving from Vermont to Southwest Florida, they wanted to appreciate more of a Florida-styled home. The original kitchen was very dark and cold to them. They wanted to make the space more open, airy, and bright.
When we moved into this apartment, the cabinetry that was here was very dark and reminded us of Vermont. And we were in Florida, and we wanted a light, bright, new kitchen. And we went to various different companies looking at, different samples and kitchens, and we walked into Cornerstone and we stopped. That was it. Our search was over. People at Cornerstone are the most professional people I have ever worked with. They employ skilled craftsmen. They walk into your home, they introduce themselves, they're professional, they follow up. When we first walked into the showroom, we met a salesman. We were so comfortable with the salesman and his designs that we actually left Pelican Bay, went back to New York, and they did the kitchen while we were gone. During that time, every day, every other day, we would get emails with photos showing us what point the kitchen was at and what was happening. We were just very, very comfortable with them. I would recommend them. And I've told the salesman if they wanted to show my kitchen to anyone, if they wanted me to talk to anybody, I would be happy to do so. When my guests walk into my kitchen, they are wowed. They love it and can't believe the transformation.
Are they ever going to be done with our kitchen remodel?
They should have been done weeks ago. I paid the contractor in full, and the job is still not done.
I knew we should have gone with Cornerstone Builders. They would have been done by now. And Joanne told me that Cornerstone Builders never requires a deposit. Are they even still out there working? I haven't heard them in a while.
I think I hear them working.
From kitchen and bath remodeling to custom closets and cabinetry, Cornerstone Builders of Southwest Florida. Give us the opportunity to wow you.
A few months ago, Jay from Good Deals asked us if we would do a special showroom together, and we did. You know how my grandkids feel about their grandmother's cooking. Let's ask them how they feel about the new showroom. Kids, how do you feel about the new showroom?
Wow! Welcome back. I'm Jason Chilver, designer for Cornerstone Builders and your host here at From Now to Wow with Cornerstone. Our next family was so pleased with their kitchen remodel that they actually spend more time together in their new kitchen. Let's take a look at the Joust remodel.
In our remodel, we were looking to update the cabinets. They were getting older and you could tell the wear and tear on them, and also the countertops were a countertop that wasn't conducive with the way I cook and the way we live, and I wanted new countertops and updated cabinets. I really wanted a company that was reputable, that came in and gave you what they told you they were going to give you, and a good product, a good end product. What I was most impressed with Cornerstone is the way they handle their customers. They really educate you on the process. They tell you how it's going to happen. They give you a schedule that they actually follow. If anything comes up, they give you another time that someone's going to show up. They show up. They're always on time. Every worker that came into my house was an incredibly respectful person. They really came in knowing that we're living here while this is going on, and they were respectful of us, our time, the cleanliness. It was just a really, really great experience as a customer. The results exceeded every expectation I had. It really came out beautiful and really good quality and just gorgeous countertops. The countertops, I think, just seeing the sample of it, I didn't really know what it was going to look like, and it really came out gorgeous. I love the freshness of it. It's white, it's bright, it's light and airy. It just is a really refreshing feeling when you walk in the kitchen. It's just such a nice place to come and gather as a family and entertain friends, and there's definitely a wow every time we walk in. The thing I like most about my new kitchen is the ease and comfort of getting it in the first place. When you do a remodel, I've done a few in the past, and it's usually a long process with a lot of headaches, and your end product may be questionable. What I liked the most is that it was a great process and it came out with a wonderful end product. It's really funny when people come in, Cornerstone says, wow, and that's what people say. They walk in, they see my kitchen, and they're like, wow, we didn't think it could be that much of a difference, but it really freshened up my house. It made it look fresher and cleaner and just more lively when you walk in.
Here at Cornerstone, we really love hearing our customers' success stories. Having the opportunity to create a work of art, an area of comfort, is the biggest privilege of our job. Tony Lieber is Cornerstone's owner, and his sense of customer service and satisfaction is the foundation of Cornerstone's success and our customers' success stories.
Cornerstone's been in business since 1988. We started out as a little shop over in Canal Street. Since then, company volume has almost doubled every year. We started with 3 employees, went up to 160, and we're excited about Cornerstone and the work that we perform. Cornerstone is a company that does much more than kitchens. We do home remodeling. We do major renovations. We'll completely renovate units. We have our own electricians, our own plumbers, our own painters. We have our own drywall people. When we do a job, we do it with almost no subcontractors. We don't take any deposits, no money down. We don't take a payment until we actually start the work and we have product on the job. People spend their whole lives saving their money to spend on a project that they do in their house. They give a 30% or 50% deposit. Company goes out of business, they've lost half of their savings. People should not have to go through that. And so we stopped that by not requiring a deposit, and people feel very, very comfortable that way. Many years ago when I moved down here, I ran into a guy, and he said, Tony, I'm going to give you a little advice in business. He said, every time you reach a crossroads, he said, you have to make a decision. You either make a decision that's going to make the company more money, or you make a decision what's better for the customer. He said, always make the decision what's better for the customer, and you'll always make more money. And I put that practice into my business practice, and when I did that, everything turned around. My job is to make sure that people are safe and secure, and we meet time frames. That's really my goal. My goal is to give people the best possible job, the best possible product in the shortest amount of time. And when we're all done with a job, I want them to look at it and say, wow. My desire is to wow my customers. That's really what I want to do. Not just business as usual, but greatness in the business. That's what we want to see accomplished.
Are they ever going to be done with our kitchen remodel?
They should have been done weeks ago. I paid the contractor in full, and the job is still not done.
I knew we should have gone with Cornerstone Builders. They would have been done by now. And Joanne told me that Cornerstone Builders never requires a deposit. Are they even still out there working? I haven't heard them in a while.
I think I hear them working.
From kitchen and bath remodeling to custom closets and cabinetry, Cornerstone Builders of Southwest Florida. Give us the opportunity to wow you.
A few months ago, Jay from Good Deals asked if we would do a special showroom together, and we did. You know how my grandkids feel about their grandmother's cooking. Let's ask them how they feel about the new showroom. Kids, how do you feel about the new showroom?
Wow! Our next condo remodel was one of my own clients. The McCulloughs moved down from Illinois to Naples, and they wanted a home more reflective of their contemporary style. They were very hands-on during the planning stages, but felt very comfortable leaving the construction job to us while they were out of town. They had a full condo remodel, and I'm still impressed on how beautiful their home turned out.
My first contact with Cornerstone was their store down here in Naples, right off of 41. And to be honest with you, the only reason we even stopped in at Cornerstone was to look at their cabinetry, never figuring that they had the capabilities to do the entire job. Renovating this condominium that we're in was a large project because our belief was if we were going to do it, we wanted to do it right. I did take some time to sketch out some drawings and what have you so that we made sure we had a plan and that the plan would be followed so we would get what we anticipated. My wife is an interior designer, and of course we can't just do normal and regular or ordinary things. One of the things that comes to mind is the countertops, the granite countertops. She wanted granite countertops that were 2 1/4 inches thick, which is really kind of a special countertop. I had no idea how we would get a piece of granite that thick, but we met with the Cornerstone people. Tony, the owner of the company, suggested we take 2 pieces of 1 1/4 granite and stack them on top of one another, but stagger them so that we get a setback on the front edge, which gives you the appearance of 2 1/2 inch granite, which it is, but without being able to see a seam. So the granite countertop, of course, people see that granite countertop and they're incredulous. Where did you get that granite countertop? And I said, you know, that was Cornerstone's idea. They came up with it, and people are, again, they're just wowed by that countertop. I mean, it is just absolutely stunning. Cabinetry in our kitchen, we wanted something different. We wanted something unique. And Cornerstone looked at the kitchen, drew a drawing for us and said, you know, if you really wanted to make this kitchen a world-class kitchen, we could put cabinetry all the way to the ceiling. Never considered that, never even thought of it, but their designer, Jason, and the owner, Tony, met with me and showed me a drawing where the kitchen cabinets, if you'll notice, are stacked on top of one another, but they're also staggered, which gives it a much more appealing architecturally to look at the kitchen. We had an issue with pantry and storage space. The old kitchen actually had a recessed pantry that stepped back about 2 1/2 feet. You felt like you were walking into a cave. They were able to take that wall down and put a nice angle wall in with 2 doors. One's a walk-in pantry, one's a storage pantry, and just smooth the lines out in the kitchen so everything flowed. We had a lot of electrical work to do in the unit. Lighting was poor in the original units. Several recessed cans. As a matter of fact, I think we put in excess of 72 recessed 4-inch cans. Sconces on the wall. Cornerstone was able to redo some drywall and extend walls out that facilitated the ability to run the wiring behind the drywall and incorporate sconces on several of the walls. All of the flooring in the unit is set in 1.5 inch mud, which is the old world way of laying tile, which gives the floor a nice, even, flowing look. They suggested we use marble instead of just regular tile because of the natural stone product, and it just turned out absolutely phenomenal. The cabinetry, the flooring, the drywall work, the lighting, all was taken on by Cornerstone as a general contractor. I had never experienced anything close to the attention to detail and the work that Cornerstone had done over and above what I even anticipated being done. I don't know how they did it, but people just cannot believe the transformation of this condominium. They're just awed, just awed. A typical reaction is, wow, who did this?
Cornerstone's been in business since 1988. My goal is to give people the best possible job, the best possible product in the shortest amount of time.
We really wanted a kitchen that was unique, and Cornerstone sure delivered that dream.
The end result is a unique, personalized condo.
Well, my desire is when we do a job for one of my customers, is for them to feel about their job the way my grandkids do about their grandmother's cooking. Kids, how do you feel about grandma's cooking?
Wow!
A few months ago, Jay from Good Deals asked if we would do a special showroom together, and we did. You know how my grandkids feel about their grandmother's cooking. Let's ask them how they feel about the new showroom. Kids, how do you feel about the new showroom?
Wow! Welcome back to From Now to Wow with Cornerstone. I'm your host, Jason Chilbert. Today, we're looking at some of Cornerstone's most impressive remodels. Remember, if you see a design, piece of cabinetry, countertop, even a function that you like, stop into one of our showrooms and take a look around. Our designers jump at the opportunity to show you every option available for your home. Just make sure you have a free morning or afternoon because there are a ton of options. Or design something that's totally your style and completely unique to you.
About 6 months ago, I decided to totally redo this unit. And I wanted to have a designer and a construction company that I had confidence in that would look at my needs and my wishes. And that is what I found working with the designer at Cornerstone and the construction people. One of the things I appreciated about Cornerstone was the fact that they employ their own craftspeople, plumbers, electricians, etc. So when I needed to have a particular project done, they were on the spot immediately to take care of it. This is the third time that I have used Cornerstone. Each time they've knocked the ball out of the park. As you can see, there's many unique features that have been accomplished in this condo that you will not find in most any other condo in the area. The end result is totally unique, totally personalized to my desires. My friends are just awed at what they see when they come and take a look at this place.
We looked at a number of different contractors, a number of different offerings, felt that Cornerstone had the most variety and opportunity of variation and quality. The most significant thing that stood out for us was the quality of the workmanship and also the quality of the craftsmen that did the work. All the way through from the beginning, discussion with the salesman, the people in the showroom, and interacting with the workmen was just simply a very pleasurable experience. All of the people at Cornerstone were just simply wonderful, trustful people. Our new kitchen has just brought a lot of wows from our friends.
Are they ever going to be done with our kitchen remodel?
They should have been done weeks ago. I paid the contractor in full, and the job is still not done.
I knew we should have gone with Cornerstone Builders. They would have been done by now. And Joanne told me that Cornerstone Builders never requires a deposit. Are they even still out there working? I haven't heard them in a while.
I think I hear them working.
From kitchen and bath remodeling to custom closets and cabinetry, Cornerstone Builders of Southwest Florida. Give us the opportunity to wow you.
A few months ago, Jay from Good Deals asked if we would do a special showroom together, and we did. You know how my grandkids feel about their grandmother's cooking. Let's ask them how they feel about the new showroom. Kids, how do you feel about the new showroom?
Wow! You know, some of my favorite designs include some knockout countertops. Cornerstone produces all of their own countertop work in-house. We offer granite, quartz, and solid surface countertops with a huge array of options. The next home remodel we'll take a look at includes some very special granite countertops.
What I was looking for when I wanted to have the kitchen remodeled was I was looking for some spectacular granite, something that was out of the ordinary and someone that would take the time to look and work with me. In the beginning of my quest for my granite, I literally have notes from 12 different vendors. And I went back to Cornerstone probably 4 times and was struggling between a couple of them, and one of the issues was price for me. And the thing that sold me on Cornerstone was I believed in them. I truly believed that they would deliver and that they would be there to stand behind the product, where with many others, I wasn't sure, but Cornerstone, I was 100% sure they were going to be with me throughout, and they certainly were and still are. My experience with Cornerstone was serene from the very beginning. I walked in, the gentleman we met was not at all pushy or trying to hurry you through like like some places rush you through. Wasn't like that at all. Took his time and brought everything out I possibly could have wanted to see. It was the best experience I've ever had since I've lived in Florida for 17 years and worked with any vendors, because it truly does look like a brand new house. When you walk into this portion and you see this kitchen, it wows people away. I'd say it did. It produced the wow factor over and over and over, and it still does every time anybody new walks through.
Cornerstone Builders has been in business since 1988. From bathrooms to kitchens to flooring to home remodels, we offer it all. As a Cornerstone client, you're treated to your own designer that'll work with you from the planning stages to achieve the exact vision you have for your home. Our job is to wow our customers, to make you feel safe and secure throughout the entire remodel process, and to walk you through every step of the way until your dream home is complete. Cornerstone takes no deposits, no money down, and all of our products that we manufacture come with a lifetime guarantee. If you'd like to learn more about Cornerstone Builders, view some past projects, or check out some of our options, visit cornerstonebuildersSWFL.com. That's cornerstonebuildersSWFL.com. To meet with a designer one-on-one, view options in person, and check out some stunning examples, visit one of our showrooms. Cornerstone has 2 locations in Fort Myers and 1 in Naples. Thanks for spending some time with me checking out some of Cornerstone's success stories right here on From Now to Wow with Cornerstone Builders. I'm Jason Chilver. Until next time.